had completed till verse 55 of the Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 13, Canto 1. This is about Dhritarastra going away to the Himalayas after the war and everything is over. Today we are going to learn more about when he goes away. And then in the first 5 minutes, I think I will finish this chapter. There is not much to be done. So just a recap of what we did. Dhritarashtra is knowing the art of leaving the body, which is a very, very important art. A person has to learn how to get out of this physical body. See, please remember one thing. The body is having its own issues. And for that reason, you have to detach from this body. The detachment is important. If you were to hold on to the body, when you hold on to the body, it is like you are holding on to a shell. It's like attachment to the body. Human beings who are attached to people, places and things. Let's say people. Who are the people? There are people in the family. There are people they are associated with, maybe their wives, their husbands, their children, their relatives, whoever it might be, or their houses. People are attached to their houses. And if they don't leave that attachment, then they can become a ghost and stay over there. They can do possession of that place. They can do possession of the human being also. I'm sure you have heard a lot of possession theories going on all over the world. This one got possessed, that one got possessed, this house is haunted, that house is haunted. You have heard about all these things. So it is important to let go. So first and foremost, you have to let go. So where can you go? You have to actually pass your life in a distant place where it can meet the Lord very easily. Like there are certain places which are recommended. One of them is, say, Varanasi. Okay? You can go over there and you can give up your life. There are other places also, like Vrindavan is there. Ujjain is there. On Calcutta there is place like that. And then there are the river Ganga flows from Himalayas downwards like this. So you can go to any of these rivers. Or there are other important rivers in India which are called Narmada, Kaveri, Krishna and so on and so forth. You know, all these rivers are there. So on the banks of these rivers you can perform your own last actions. So first you have to give up, which translates into, first and foremost, you got to have, the process is very, very elaborate, no doubt about it. So there are certain things which you got to do. There are certain yagyas to be performed. There are certain things like sitting in a place erect, in a yogic posture. You sit in a yogic posture. You do breathing exercises, which is called the pranayama. The pranayama, the breath exercise, because your job is to leave your breath. Isn't that true? So you got to detach from everything, from your body, from your senses, from your mind. When the mind detachment happens, then what happens? You will be able to leave your body very clearly. But suppose if you are going to hold on to something, which is what we say, that this person's attachment is to some objects. Now that attachment can cause you rebirth again immediately, which is not at all accepted, it is not good. So here the idea is not to get possessed of anything. So relieve this possession. That means don't keep on thinking that this is my house, these are my children, this is my property, this is my place, this is my wife, these are my spouse. Don't do any of those things. There is nothing yours in this world. When you are coming and going, did you bring anything with you? No. And when you are going also, what are you doing? You are going away free. So you got to go free. So don't have any possession. So these are the things which you are supposed to do. Then the next thing which I was telling you is getting rid of this Possessions connected to the mind attachment to all the things have to be given up at the time of death. Alright? While you are performing the Agnihotra sacrifices, it is recommended, but I don't think people will do nowadays because hardly we do any of those things. The idea is we are in our own houses, wherever we are. But the idea is detachment is important. You don't have to be attached to anything. Then neither your property nor money nor anything. Don't be bothered who is getting my property and who is not getting my property. It is going to be very detrimental. Now just imagine if Dhritarastra was thinking when he is about to give up his life, oh, this property should have gone to my son and to his grandsons and all that. Instead of that, it has gone to the enemy Yudhishthir and all those other guys, Pandavas. Why should it go? This is called possession. And that is dangerous. I hope you understand this. That is the reason why Narada is saying these words to Yudhishthir. He is giving him a heads up. See, in your life also something like this is about to happen in the future. So when you are going to leave for the Himalayas, you have to leave everything and go. And that is how you have to sit in one place, do this kind of a meditation, become one with the divine, give up all your attachments. Take the name of the Lord, constantly take the name of the Lord. Whatever japa that you are doing, please keep on continuing it. In our world, we say when somebody is about to die, we just keep on saying, Jai Shri Ram, Sita Ram, right? That kind of words we keep on saying, or Jai Shri Krishna, something like that. Basically, taking the name of God is important. And that is how you merge with Him. This is the idea. So, he has to amalgamate his own identity with the pure identity. Pure identity means you have to detach from this body stuff and become one with the divine, spirit soul. The spirit soul in turn merges with the divine. So this is what is written over here. Amalgamate the pure identity with intelligence and then merge with the supreme divine with knowledge of qualitative oneness. Know that everything is one. This oneness is extremely important. With the Supreme Brahman. Being freed from the blocked sky, you will rise to the spiritual sky. It's only when you give up all these things and you merge with the divine that you can reach the destination that is required. So we had completed till verse 55 like this. Now we will continue verse 56. We are doing Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, chapter 13, verse 56. He will have to suspend all the actions of the senses even from the outside and will have to become impervious to interactions of the senses which are influenced by the modes of material nature. After renouncing all material duties, he must become immovably established beyond all sources of hindrance on the path. So cutting off all this attachment to all your senses is very, very important. So detach everything from the senses. See, senses are there. Like, say for example, with your eyes you see a lot of stuff. You don't have to keep on looking here and there. No. You can just be, maybe your eyes are open, does not matter. But they are not seeing anything. Nothing is registering. You are not hearing anything. Nothing is registering. See, understand over there, wherever you are sitting, the river is flowing over there, isn't it? We are thinking on those lines. So the river is flowing. There is nobody around you. Even if somebody is around you, why are you getting irritated with that person or why are you looking in that direction? Your motivation to be there is what? Your motivation to be there is to give up your life, isn't it? So please don't be bothered about what others are doing and what others are not doing. That is not important. Okay? And that is how you have to be. You should never get influenced by the modes of material nature. See, modes of material nature are very, very simple. Let me give you one example of the modes of material nature. There are certain rivers where a person will go and sit. Okay? Now just imagine next to you is a dead body floating away. Maybe there is a carcass over there. Maybe somebody's flowers are floating. Maybe there is so much of dirt going from there. Immediately when your eye sees that, what happens? Oh my God, this river is so dirty. Isn't this how we talk? Look at that fellow, he's washing his slippers over there in the river. Got it or no? Do you remember the story which I told you when I was sitting over there? Alright, next to me was a person who was washing his chappals over there with the dog poop sticking to it. If I were disturbed by it, I would have gone away from it saying, oh my God, it's so dirty. No, you're not supposed to do that. Your focus is one. You are only there for one purpose. Giving up everything. Why are you bothered? What is all these things that a person gets disturbed with? Huh? Oh, I got to straighten my hair. Okay, what is this? God is not interested in your straight hair. When you are in that place, you have to be one with the divine, not one with the body. So give up this attachment to the body, the senses, the mind, and do not get influenced by the three gunas. Oh, look at that person. He is such a nice, cute boy. He is filling water over there and he is drinking it. Even if it is dirty, look at him. How the cow is grazing and now she's come over here and now she's drinking this water. She doesn't. Sir, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be observing all these things. Focus is one. You have to release yourself. Don't keep on wandering over there. Oh, the water is very cold. It's going very fast. What am I supposed to do? It is very dirty. That is called Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. I hope you understand. If you are getting entrenched in this kind of thing, don't get upset with all these things. He must become immovably established beyond all sources of hindrance on the path. This is called hindrance. So don't get into it. You see, we have learned something when we were a kid, you know. How many times has the teacher said, pay attention? Have you not heard? Teacher will say, pay attention. Maybe she will, at least during my time, she will take one duster. One big duster will be there or one chalk will be there. She'll take that chalk and duster and throw it on that person. Nowadays, you can't do that, you know. If the duster hits somebody or the chalk hits somebody, that fellow will go and make a complaint. So today, in olden times, there was this rule. Or one big cane will come out and fatafat, fatafat. All these kind of things will happen. We were supposed to pay attention. Today's people, you see, even here you will find people are disturbed. They will be scrolling. What is that? Instagram, TikTok, what is this? Now, no attention in anything. Our time span, you know, is become 15 seconds and less. We don't even have that ekagrata, that one-pointedness. So can you just keep on looking at one place? No. You know, you will find that most of the people, when they are sitting for breakfast, something is literally lying, a little piece is lying on the table. What is this? 5 minutes you are just sitting there like a zombie. You know, zombie, actually they are not zombies. You know what they are doing? When they are doing like this, they are actually, their mind is thinking. It is going at, 100 RPMs or 200 RPMs. Fast, 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 fast. And you can look at their faces. You will come to know these people are so attached to their mind that they are thinking quite a lot of stuff. Actually, they are not there in the breakfast. They have gone somewhere else. That is not a done thing. If you are there doing your breakfast, please eat your breakfast and get out. People don't talk. All right. It is afterwards that they may speak. It's a very beautiful story of Buddha. Okay. Now Buddha is having his meals in the afternoon. Some privileged fellows, they get the privilege of sitting with Buddha to have his meals. It's a privilege to sit with your guru to eat meal. So here Buddha is eating his meals. And the person is sitting next to him. And he is watching Buddha how he is eating his food. Like he is eating his food in a manner which is slow and steady. When he puts that thing in his mouth, he's chewing very nicely. And it goes on. Do you remember your own mother saying, chew your food? Has she not told you that? And she has told you, chew it 20 times, chew it 30 times. And you don't want, you just gulp it down. No. So Buddha is there. He is doing this. And he is eating his food slowly and steadily. And after that, when he is drinking water also, he is doing very patiently. After that, he gets up. He doesn't say a word. He gets up and washes himself and all that. So his disciple, whoever that guy is sitting in front of him, is watching. Buddha is doing like this. So he looks at Buddha and says, don't you want to hurry up? How much time you are taking for the meal? Huh? Why don't you talk to me? You should be talking to me. No, at least I am sitting next to you. Buddha looks at him and says, no, you are not supposed to do that. Why? Sir, you have to be absorbed in the job that you are doing. I want you to think about it. Especially this. Take one paper, take one pen, and sit in one place and think and write. Try that. It doesn't work. You will not be able to write anything. And even if you write, you will say, I wrote, 5 different things. 5 different things. You are not even a master of one and you want 5 different things, 10 different things. Write one. Focus on that and be an expert. Can you just write on that one subject? No. So I hope you get the point. That is why it is important for focus. So at the time of death, the focus is very, very important. Okay? So you should not be getting lost in all these hindrances. Verse 57, O king, he will quit his body, most probably on the 5th day from today, and his body will turn to ashes. See, the thing which we have to think of is your body has to live. This connection with the divine. See, there is a connection, isn't it? You have a subtle body, you have a gross body, you have a causal body. 3 bodies are there. You detach from all these 3 and go. But when you have a lot of thinking going on, you are going to carry the subtle body and the causal body also. It's like a luggage, you are going from one place to the other. Are you going to carry luggage with you or no? Right? Think like that. There was a person I knew. This fellow, he went abroad. And when he went abroad, what is it that everybody in India, we are hungry people. Hungry Ghost Festival over here. So all being hungry, what we do now, we are wanting that other fellow who is coming back. When the other person comes back, what have you bought for me? Sir, there is a list of 25 people you have to buy something for. I mean, just imagine. You have to buy for your, maybe you are a husband going to some Tokyo or something like that. Now your wife is at home, your children are at home, your parents are at home, your relatives are at home, your office colleagues are there in India. So many people, at least 20, 30 people are there. You have to bring one gift for everybody. And just imagine, you buy one teeny tiny gift for your wife. First and foremost, you will not be welcomed also. She will say, why you bought only such a small gift for me? See, for your own mother, you bought such a big gift. For me, you bought such a small gift. The comparison is there. That fellow has got the biggest problem. So this man whom I am talking about, he went abroad. Now, he used to go abroad pretty often. Naturally, his wife is there, his mother-in-law, father-in-law, everybody, his own. He had a family of some 8 people, 8 brothers and sisters, not 1 and 2. So, and when he went, he took one tiny bag, came back, he came back with the tiny bag only. I looked at him and I said, what is this? Why did you go from here and come back only with a tiny bag? You should be carrying at least 3 big bags, full of all gifts and clothes and all the fancy stuff. He said, no. Then he asked me, can you come with me? I said, okay. Where are we going? Oh, we are going to Fort area and we are going to Manish Market. So there was Manish Market in Mumbai and Fort area. And he carried with him some 25,000 rupees that time, okay. And over there, he went and he bought cigarette packets, lighters. You see all these kind of things that are sold on the streets over there. He bought biscuit packets and then he bought chocolates. All these fancy chocolates you get. He bought all this stuff from all these Fort Market, and then we went to Manish Market. That was another market in Mumbai. From there he bought all clothes and stuff like that and one fancy stuff. And he put it in one bag and he took it home. And then he distributed all this, saying that, see, I bought all this stuff. So I asked him, why did you do that? Actually, don't you know that you could have bought this at half the price? He says, you don't understand. Half the price is not the problem. I am supposed to go to that market over there and search for these idiots, all kinds of things, Go to this place and buy that. Go to that place and buy that. And I want chocolate from this type. I want this. Everybody has got a list of things to buy from, isn't it? So this guy was very smart. And he bought this. He said it will cost me 5,000 or 10,000 extra. I am willing to pay that much. So less amount of duties to be paid. No duties to be paid, no. See, earlier, when you bought things in India, you had to pay very heavy duties. So no duty to be paid, all local stuff. Secondly, no heavy luggage to carry. So you don't have to pay for the bag also. Otherwise, for the bag, you have to pay another $30, $50, $100 more, isn't it? So when I understood what he was doing, I said, you are a smart fellow, okay? And this is how it is. So when you have come, you bring your luggage. And when you are going, you want to take luggage with you? Are you stupid or what? Become like this fellow. You want to enjoy heavens, don't carry luggage from here to the heaven, okay? And when you come from the heaven over here, don't carry luggage from the heavens. Otherwise, you will have problems. You may have a wife who will say, Indra Lok se ye leke aana. Get this from Indra Lok. That is a problem over there. See, got the answer. So, he quit his body on the 5th day and his body will turn to ashes. So, you have to properly time yourself. Okay? Which means you have to also think in what will I have for lunch, what will I have for breakfast, what will I have for dinner. See, if you go out, are you not also supposed to be bothered about all these things? I imagine you know very well, 5 days later, my switch will be turned off. Okay, if my switch is turned off, what am I supposed to do? I don't have to bother about my breakfast, lunch and dinner, correct? No bath also, because bath also will be over. I don't have to have change of clothes. So washing machine lagane ka zaruri nahi. You don't have to put the washing machine, okay? And previous day you don't eat anything, so you don't have to poop also. Otherwise those fellows will have to remove all the poop of yours. Why should we bother other people? So take fruit salt maybe before one day. So you got to be prepared. Keep all your stuff in place. Write on it whom you are donating it to. Correct or no? Donate it to the last person and then go. Sai Baba did that, isn't it? He had little money in his pocket. He called Lakshmi Bai, please come here. Here, take all this and give it away. So no money also. No property, nothing. But look at you people. You are gathering so much of properties Tomorrow when your wife or your husband or your children has to take these properties, they have to go and they will be cursing you standing outside municipal corporation, outside the registrar office, outside whatever this place is where the transfer has to take place. That idiot father of mine, no, he didn't transfer the property properly. Now I have to pay a bribe and I have to get it transferred in my name. This is what happens. You got what I'm saying? If you have a little property also, you will have problems. And bank account, no nomination is complete. You got the point or no? If you have not nominated your bank account, somebody will come and take the money and that fellow will say, I am so and so. That big story happened in Tamil Nadu. Everybody claimed the property of Jayalalitha. She was the chief minister. How much big cases happened? Sir, please understand this. The more you are gathering, the more amount of problems you are going to have. And even if you die, somebody over there on earth is going to be cursing you forever till your grave. My idiot father and my grandfather, he should have written the will properly. Oh, he gave to my sister more than what she deserves. She's a useless person. She doesn't deserve anything. Don't we say these words? Have you not heard these people talk? Even for this much property also people will fight. So get rid of all these things, okay? Before you die, don't carry all this kacharapatti with you, all this dirt with you. So, when you have nothing to own, when you have nothing to give to anybody, then by means of the Agni within you, you can burn your body. But that I will not suggest that, because if that was the case, then you could have gone and stayed in the North Pole and you could have become hot. You should know how to heat your body and cool your body also, which you don't know. So then forget about it. So the next verse 59, Vidura being affected with delight and grief will then leave the place of sacred pilgrimage. So Vidura is watching all these things. Okay, maybe he's put a camera over there and recording all this. I don't know. If today's Vidura would have done that, YouTube video he would have made. What do you think? People make YouTube videos of somebody dying also. Have you seen that or no? They make Instagram, YouTube videos. Somebody is dying, they will not go and save that person. They will make videos out of it. This is a word. So Vidura is watching. He knows that now is the time, because he only is the one who has told Dhritarastra what he is supposed to do, isn't it? So you have to watch detached. You are not supposed to interfere in what is happening over there. So Vidura watches all these things and then he leaves for the sacred pilgrimage where he is supposed to go. Now, we come to the last verse. Alright. And verse number 60. Having spoken thus, the great sage Narada, along with his Veena, ascended into the outer space. Yudhishthir kept his instructions in the heart and so was able to get rid of all lamentations. So this is a very important chapter for all of you. Because someday your switch will be turned off, no? So better be ready today only. Don't keep on gathering properties and this and that. And people have this thinking, I will be living till 80, 90 years. Sir, that Japanese Prime Minister yesterday only told everybody some 55 million people are going to die instantly with heart attack. He already predicted that. So go read that thing. So tomorrow if you are while talking, I go in freeze frame tomorrow. You will wonder, Guruji, what is wrong with you? You got what? Internet dropped or what? No. I dropped. Internet didn't drop. So frozen frame. So it can happen, isn't it? So be very careful. Get ready for that show. The last show on earth. Okay. There was one very beautiful movie called The Last Show. You should watch if you have time. Hey, do you have that ability to even think that today might be the last day of your life? Nobody believes. So Yudhishthir learnt from Narada that be ready. When the time is going to come, you don't know. Don't keep on gathering stuff all this life of yours. Oh, I got this nice thing. I went to Egypt, I brought this pyramid. I went to Europe, I bought this Leaning Tower of Pisa. I went to France, I bought this, Eiffel Tower. All small mementos you gather. Idiots in this world gather a lot of mementos. I went to Japan, I want this, I brought this thing from Japan, teacups. You have never drunk from the, because you are a coffee person. And you have brought teacups from there for what purpose, I don't know. I went to China, I brought this, nice lanterns. Lanterns for what? When people come to India, I ask them, why are you buying saris? You know what they say? So that we can make curtains out of it. Saris are for wearing, not for making curtains. Okay? So don't make curtains out of saris, okay? Think about it. Okay, if you are having a t-shirt and I buy a t-shirt from the market and I go to, okay, Guruji, how many t-shirts do you have? Well, 10 t-shirts. Can I take 2 t-shirts? Now I will think, oh my God, this person is so smart, he's taking t-shirt to wear. No, I will cut it to use in the kitchen for wiping the kitchen floor and all that. Wow, so my t-shirts are going for wiping kitchen. Huh? Is that what they are used for? So don't buy stuff for that purpose, okay? Very important. Right? It's like people like they want to buy stuff for some other purpose. Toothpick. They put it in their ear. What? Toothpick is for teeth cleaning, not for putting in ear. But people have this dirty habit. So in your life, don't gather things. Minimalistic lifestyle. Minimalistic. And if you have properties, write your will and keep. Because you don't know when you are going to get switched off. So switching off can happen any moment. So be ready for it. And if you want to really spite someone, give the property to somebody else. Right? But I don't think you should do that. Because Yudhishthir will get this kind of a lesson, means it's going to be problematic. So better give good lessons to yourself also. Give it to those who deserve. According to whom? See, this is the problem. According to you, this person deserves it and this person doesn't deserve. After you are dead, where is the question of deservability? Tell me. You are dead and gone. There is nothing called deservability because you are not attached to that property, no. So you give it away in such a manner that you become very wise with it. Alright? So that is the way in which you have to actually live and die. So we have come to the end of this chapter. We will stop over here.